WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And as the WNBA Finals continue, what an event this has been.
This city has welcomed the finals with open arms. Stars from the basketball world and beyond are here. Everyone is talking about this series.
Well, we're here. I mean, we're stars, right? But seriously, this has been one epic event, and thankfully, we've got at least another one after this one.
So off the tip, it's Seattle. For three, Neko Gumake bangs home the trifecta.
Such a perceptive player. Gumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
Smith, Magmagor grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And Williams gets it to go.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Shepard. Now Heidemann. Here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. They double her with Sykes. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. And here are the Storm now. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. A nice shot by Magmagor.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Williams, covered by Collier. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Shepard. And here's Williams. And here's Smith. She's covered by Ogumake. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Williams. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wasted no time on that one.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast here in the first quarter.
Swiped it away. Launches it. And the Storm, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Ogumake outside for 3. Sinks the triple.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Collier. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Unable to end this run.
A shaky first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 make.
And the Storm, another 3.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And it's the Storm on the break. Here's the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Shepard. quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. That shot by Collier, no good. And here are the Storm now. Ogumake, covered by Smith. From downtown, that's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Pass to Heidemann. On the wing, Courtney Williams. 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track.
I like the job they've done protecting the inside, protecting the paint.
They've kept them shooting jump shots, and it's no coincidence to find them in the lead.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Now here is Sykes. It's good. And the assist that time from Ezzy Magbagor.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Here's Shepard. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Magbagor. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Shoots the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They're off to an incredible start from long range.
Yeah, lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Outside Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Shepard. Here's Smith. And again, no good by Minnesota. Brittany Sykes for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
It's good.
Love to see those dribble drives from bigs. Shepard showing off the mobility.
Ogumake outside. And the Storm, another 3.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Great open look there.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Storm with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
There's the triple. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Collier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brittany Sykes for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing amount of points just off turnovers.
Well, you can't get back on defense with any kind of numbers after fumbling it away like that.
The offense and defense, they're connected in basketball.
Absolutely.
Collier inside. Williams there to end the run. That shot by Collier, no good. Seattle dominating the game. Brittany Sykes for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And Brittany Sykes with the block.
Always special when your guard is sending shots back. Sykes' effort level has to energize her teammates.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
from past the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Now here's Collier. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Williams. Can't knock it down from the right block.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
Now this defense, I mean, they haven't made the commitment to sprint back in transition. And that's why you see such a big difference in fast break points.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive offensively. We know that. But you can't just leave yourself exposed time and time again.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Storm out in front, delivering the blowout. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Carrington. Tipped away. Inside. Here's Wheeler. From the arc. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
McBride with the ball. Brown's there. Uhas can't get it to go. Forston up top. Tries a three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Making just enough threes to keep the D honest. Jordan Horston.
Right outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Williams. Clock at 6. Back to McBride. Pass to Uhas. The three is up. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. Now Horston. This one for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
McBride outside. Fast break, here we go. Got that one up quick.
Another bucket off a turnover. They're really beating themselves out there.
Yeah, I mean, those miscues are so detrimental. You lose the chance to score, and so often on the other end, you give points to the other team.
When it comes to the transition game, they are just miles ahead. Big difference maker for them in this one.
Fast break offense is high percentage, and in this game, you always look for easy buckets. Another turnover leading into another bucket.
And they've really made the most of all the chances they've had from these turnovers. It's driving their offense right now.
Defense leading the offense.
McBride outside. Uhas sets the screen. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Both teams deciding to change it up. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Fires for three. And the Storm, another three.
To be honest, I'm speechless. This may be the best shooting performance I have ever seen, and I've seen a lot.
Back to McBride. To end the drought. Horston with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Carrington outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now Horston. And the Storm, another three.
So there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now here's Agumake. D right on her. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Wielding one of the league's most diverse skill sets, Agumake can get buckets from anywhere on the court.
Agumake with the rebound.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
Wheeler, good.
Well, Erica Wheeler's quickness on the floor is just so impressive. Pulls up and shoots in a flash to stay ahead of the D.
McBride outside. It's tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. And the Storm, another three.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Seattle dominating the game. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that one's good. Agumake.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation. Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Horston. Malunga for three. And the Storm, another three.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Collier, covered by Collier. Here's Horston. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Guarded by Wheeler. Clock is at 3. Shot to stop the run. Not her night so far. That's miss number 5 with no make. Malunga for 3. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Down low. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Malunga with it. She has 6. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
McBride outside. Pass to Carrington. It's rebounded by Seattle. Now here's Wheeler. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Puts up a three. And the Storm, another three.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Here's Minnesota. Carrington outside. Pass to Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the drought. Forston with the rebound.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Wheeler, good.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Kayla McBride draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Here's Malunga. She's got 9. And the Storm, another three.
From way back there. Clear message from Erica Wheeler. Come get me once I cross half court.
Carrington outside. Here's Williams. That's tipped. Right side, Wheeler. The shot's good.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Lets it go from deep. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Storm out in front, opening a huge gap. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Shepard. Now Collier. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collier. Now Shepard. Here's Heidemann. And the 3 off target. Ogumake outside. From outside the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Repeatedly makes difficult shots look easy. Ogumake is unbreakable on the offensive end.
Pass to Shepard. To the inside. Smith misses from close range. And here's Magligore. And the Storm, another 3.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Three-pointer McGregor. And the Storm, another 3.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
And here are the Lynx now. Williams with the steal. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now Collier. Here's Heidemann. Yes, and it's Napisa Collier with the assist that time.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
For 3, McGregor. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Here's Shepard. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
Pass to Collier. It's rebounded by Seattle. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. A nice shot by McGregor.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Williams. Williams with the steal. Out on her own on the break. Fires from deep. And again, Seattle with the triple.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Now Heidemann. Here's Collier. Baked in off the glass.
That's exactly what you want to see from Collier, putting the ball on the floor and attacking the bucket.
For 3, McGregor. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Now here's Collier. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Shepard. Collier. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Ogumake with the rebound. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Williams. Now Heidemann. Rebounded by Sykes.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
Ogumake, that's good.
And Ogumake's teammates are feeding her for a reason. She's got the hot hand and she's riding it.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And the 3 ball is good.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to Smith. Tipped. Now here's Shepard. Defended by McGregor. Collier goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
For 3, McGregor. And the Storm, another 3.
Defense doesn't think they have to challenge McGregor at the arc, but as he sinks a focused three-point shot.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Collier. Ezzy Magmagor, get that shot out of here. That'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. So both teams changing it up here. Outside Williams, and that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrington. Storm with the rebound. Brown with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Magmagor grabs the miss. Here's Seattle. The 3. And the Storm, another 3.
So skilled offensively. Not only does Wheeler create for others, she creates for herself.
Takes a step back. Here's McBride. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Mule. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And one thing about Mule is for certain. She works on her jump shot, and she's really making progress.
Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mule grabs the board.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
And a basket by Brown.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Harrington outside. Brown grabs the board. Now here's Mule. She's covered closely. And the Storm, another 3.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Now here's Collier. She's covered by Brown. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team. Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Juhas, that's good.
Well, when Juhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
What a performance. This kind of hot streak, it just does not happen too often.
Very seldom. And Tim, while the defense scrambles, you and I can sit back and enjoy the show.
Yeah, grab a refreshment.
Harrington outside. Erica Wheeler with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. 3-pointer. And the Storm, another 3.
Takes advantage of the fast break opportunity. I love how Wheeler doesn't hesitate in the open court.
Carrington outside. And stolen by Brown. Forston up top. Here's Wheeler. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow!
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Storm running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here are the Storm now. Dominique Malunga for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Carrington outside. And she lays it straight in.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Here's Horston. And the Storm, another three.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Knocked away and stolen by Brown. And it's the Storm on the break. Outside Wheeler. Basket is good. The assist from Malunga.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Brown on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here come the Storm on the fast break. Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They're applying the pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today. Terrific work to get in the shooter's face and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
The three ball. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Carrington. Defense right on her. Shot clock at 3. Can they get it? And the Lynx miss again. And here are the Storm now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
But how about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
Carrington up top. To the middle. Williams. That one, good for 2.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Horston. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Pass to Carrington. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Now Uhas. She's covered by Brown. Sees the alley-oop. Got a hand on it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. The tray gets it to go from downtown.
No question, Lexi Brown has found her rhythm in this one. The buckets just keep on coming.
Pass to Wheeler. Launches a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the transition 3.
Outside Williams. That's tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Jacks up a 3. And Wheeler is good for 3.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Outside Williams. Brown on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And here comes the Storm on the fast break. Let's go with a three. Drops in the tray.
Love it whenever Brown shoots while in rhythm, being assertive, stopping on a dime and pulling up.
Wheeler with the steal. From deep. And the Storm, another three.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
McBride outside. The screen by Collier. Shot clock at 5. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's blocked.
Well, with Horston's ability to play the guard or forward position, it makes her that much tougher on the defensive end.
We gotta see that one again. That block was an all-out effort.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high-energy plays like that.
Alana Smith. Natisha Heidemann.
Shot clock at 2. Smith. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's Horston. And again, Seattle with the triple.
A great player to have on your team. Horston can play all over the floor and do everything.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Collier outside. Heidemann. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Wheeler with the steal. And the official signal with backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
She's played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time she's turned it over so far.
Here's Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler. Shot's good by Smith.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Holmes, covered by Smith. Lets the three fly. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
She's having a great half here. Exactly the reverse of the first half.
Smith left side. Down low. Here's Shepard. A rebound by Malunga. Now here's Horston. Covered by Collier. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Smith. No good with the layup. Outside Wheeler. Connects from three-point range.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Pass to Shepard. Inside. And stolen by Horston. Malunga for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Williams, she's covered by Brown. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Five to shoot. Pass to Williams. To halt the run. It's blocked. Here's Wheeler. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This is as dialed in as you really see a player in this league.
Absolutely. And if her team is smart, they're going to get her the ball on every single trip down the floor.
To the inside. Collier inside. Forston defending. Collier can't get it to go. Pass to Brown. The three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Collier outside. The screen by Collier. Here's Williams. A rebound by Malunga.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Wheeler, good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Brown on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lexi Brown on the wing. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Smith outside. Shepard. Pass to Heidemann. They need this. And it's over. The Seattle Storm are the new WNBA champs.
And just wow. This is the moment that they've been dreaming of since day one of the season, of the preseason, of the offseason. Now they can truly celebrate.
You work your whole life to get an opportunity to play in the postseason. Then you get to the finals and win. What a feeling. The range of emotions these players are feeling right now, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's just truly a special moment, and we've been witnessing an incredible postseason run by this team, and they deserve all the accolades for being the best team in the WNBA this season. So from all of us here in the booth, a big congratulations to this fantastic team, the staff, the fans, really the whole organization that has been such a tremendous success.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.